welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be a little bit strange. You're going to look at me talking and realize that might not be in sync here. I set up a new microphone setup that apparently did not record, and I didn't want to lose all this footage. So bear with me with this episode. It's not going to be the best quality, but hopefully you guys understand and we can get past that point. Overall in this video, I'm going to be trying to fix the wonderful hole in the bed of the cab of the truck and hopefully make it look halfway decent, but you know how that goes. Before we get into that, a couple things I went over while talking about this in the video that no longer is there is, one, you guys seem to be really liking the content of the channel, so I appreciate that. It means a lot. Just if you guys can, keep liking, commenting, subscribing on everything. I've had some really good feedback on all of that, and hopefully you guys keep enjoying this. Obviously, I am new to all this. I'm not the best at video stuff, so this is a little bit of a setback here with it. But again, you know, we live and learn, and hopefully next time I have a nice audio setup with my microphone, so that way it's not a bad recording. Back into the truck though, to kick all this off even more. What I'm doing is going to be doing the cab corner there, trying to get this hole fixed. As you can see, it's pretty bad. There's other work that needs done in this area, but mainly I'm trying to get the cab corner on because I want to get the bed going on it before wintertime comes and I have a bed sitting outside. I'm not a professional of this, okay? So first things first, don't come at me in the comments thinking that it's going to be like this super professional looking patch job, because it's not. I'm a terrible welder. I'm a terrible body guy. You're going to realize that pretty quickly, and just honestly, I'm doing my best here with this stuff. So same thing with, like I said, with the way the video is going to turn out today. Hopefully you guys don't get too upset by it. Don't judge me based off this one video. But as we get a closer look here into it, I put the door back on from the last time because I needed to kind of see where the body line was going to be. In the last video, you guys saw the door was off, so I lifted that up here off camera to try to keep an eye on it. And then I can take the body panel and kind of mock it up where it needs to go. And that way I can try to make it look halfway decent. My best shot at it. Obviously, it's an old pickup truck that most people probably wouldn't even restore, so I'm trying. You can see all the rust though. It's not pretty. It's not a beautiful truck in any terms of that point, but you know, it's what we got. I don't need it to look very professional because at the end of the day, you're only going to see the corner of it. It's not going to be a show truck. It's just a fun truck, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Any of these videos that I do, again, they're not supposed to be super serious, so they're just for fun. I'm having fun trying to learn new things and trying to put together this truck. So as you see, that's the panel. It's an auto metal direct panel, pretty gold standard in the industry, I feel like. There's probably better panels out there. This one didn't fit right off the bat, so you're going to see later in the video that I definitely need to cut some of this stuff out more than what's already there. But the goal is that it lines up halfway decent, so that way it looks all right. Again, it's not going to be very professional, but none of this truck really is. It's just a fun project. The problem I had here is I needed it to go sinking in more. I tried doing this months ago and never got around to it. So I'm going to have to cut a little bit extra. This was a new panel. I messed up the first one that I bought originally. So this was the second panel I bought. Hopefully it doesn't get messed up as much as the first one, and I can keep it together. But you're going to notice here in a bit, going to kind of speed run through this. I'm going to fast forward, let you guys kind of get a time lapse of everything going on. Hopefully you enjoy this type of video. There'll be in more moments of me talking in between. Thanks for watching. All right, so obviously you guys have watched kind of the sped up bits here. The point is, I kind of got it to fit where I liked it. It wasn't the best look. One thing to set off here very clearly, you probably saw me without my proper safety protection in. Make sure you wear safety glasses. I was dumb. I didn't have them on because I couldn't find a pair. Please make sure you wear them. But otherwise, you saw the cutting I had to do against the body, against the patch panel. So quite a bit of work, which I knew this going into it because the review said so. But now I'm going to get into welding. Again, don't judge the welding. So obviously, can I get a glimpse of my terrible welding skills? I'm not a professional at that at all. I'm also using like kind of crappy equipment. I wouldn't call it the best. It's just a Chicago electric welding helmet and I don't even remember the brand, Eastwood welder. So nothing professional, but we have the panel in, which is the first time in forever that we had that cab corner back on. It's just tacked in right now. It's not fully like welded in place, ready to go. I have a lot of work to do on that. I'll probably do another video like this one where it's just me going to town on it and speed running through it. So that way you guys don't have to sit here and watch me do some crappy welds for like an hour and a half. So, but I had fun doing this. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what this project's about. Me having fun doing it, learning new things, trying new things. It's not a show truck. It wasn't a perfect truck to begin with. So it doesn't matter necessarily, that this was an issue. But hopefully you guys understand here. Again, sorry about the weird audio with all this, but you can see in this video frame here the crappy welding that I did. But if you stand about 20 feet back while I was doing that, you're not going to notice it. And at the end of the day, this is going to be behind the bed mainly. So it's not too much of a worry. Again, I have a lot of work to do, a lot of welding, a lot of scraping and grinding down with a disc to make it look somewhat decent. But overall, I'm happy that it's on there. There is a gap here, as you can see. I don't know why that's there, but it's something. I'm going to try to figure that out as well. And I got a little trimming to do there by the door. You can see where it kind of sticks out a little bit. But overall, once I put the door on, hopefully this all lines up halfway decent. I can get everything welded in fully, grind it down, and we're good to go on that. I really hope you guys don't mind this video. I know it isn't really the most professional video, in format of talking when I should be talking in person. But I didn't want to waste all this footage. I think this was a good start to this project, and I really wanted to try to salvage all this recording and not waste an hour, because it's not like I want to cut that panel back down because it wouldn't be too fun. But as I said here, thanks for watching, and let me know your thoughts.